have haunted me since we first started seeing the Civil War break out. The situation in Afghanistan has been a contributor to the refugee crisis, in part because this is an extraordinarily poor country that's now been at war for over 30 years. We're not going to eliminate all the suffering overnight. The goal has to be a steady move towards a better situation in those countries, even as we save those who we can. And as Angela pointed out, some of the crisis that's happened with refugees is promoted because of economic interests of traffickers, and those have to be shut down. But I would emphasize that if we can reduce the conflicts that causes these crises in the first place, then that is the most effective way for us to save lives. And within Syria and the Middle East more broadly, trying to bridge the divides that currently exist between Shia and Sunni. We were talking earlier about the nature of religious faith. Here's an example where within a religion, you have seen an unleashing of animosities that didn't necessarily exist historically, but that have been used on occasion, cynically, by leaders to promote their own interests. Trying to solve those underlying conflicts are the most important things that we're going to be able to do. And we should be honest with ourselves that the young people in those countries and the leaders in those countries themselves are going to have to do the work as well. This is not simply something that we from the outside alone can solve. It's going to be a partnership where countries like Germany or the United States are making every effort to provide assistance and to promote reconciliation, but those countries themselves and the people there have to recognize that the kind of killing that's been taking place and the sectarian conflicts that have been taking place are producing misery on all sides. And we should also remind ourselves that this is not unique, by the way, to the Middle East or Islam, because on this continent, within the Christian religion, there was a whole lot of conflict for a very long time as well. This is part of our original sin, it appears, and part of our job, I think, is to promote a sense of empathy and solidarity and reconciliation, and that begins with each of us.
Sierra Sims kommt aus Dalton, Illinois, einer Vorstadt von Chicago.